television champion, Bille Starkz.
Howdy, y'all.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I probably should set this up here. I'm not used to having a title yet. Oh, they got a spot for it. This is nice. How we doing, 2K?
Fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm very happy to be champion. I made my boss proud tonight. Not you.
Oh, the other boss. Oh, the other boss. Very, very good. Well, you made me proud as well, and clearly you've learned a lot from your other boss.
Oh yeah. I won this title because of Athena. Everything I learned from Athena. This is why I have the ROH title. I figured it out finally. I'm going to be the #1 minion of MIT this year. I swear by this.
Questions for the inaugural Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion.
Hi, Bille. Kimmy Sokol from the Pop Break. Congratulations. Now, let's talk about the ending of that matchup. It seemed as if you had a plan, and it worked. Was it Athena inspired?
I would definitely say this was Athena inspired. But to be honest, it wasn't a plan. I truly just got desperate, and I did what I know best to do. MIT. I've been in training for so long now, and I think it just finally clicked in my brain. I was like, oh, this is what Athena wants. This is all I need to do. And I'm here now. I'm happy. I think this is all I needed for so long. I just need to listen to Athena more.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable how far you've come and under Athena's tutelage and how much you've changed, but congratulations.
Thank you.
Right here.
Nick Hart from BodySlam. We saw you pull double duty today, starting the morning off with the NJPW show, where you also got a victory, 2 victories in a day. Now that you're a champion here, can we expect to see less of those indie bookings and the other show bookings, or is it not going to slow down?
I am a monster. I love chaos, and I don't ever want to stop wrestling. I make jokes about this every single day, and everybody thinks I'm crazy. I don't care. I want to wrestle until the day I die. I just want to be in a ring because it's where I'm happy, and luckily Tony is very generous and will still let me go out and have fun with the rest of the world. I love that I got to wrestle with the NJPW girls this weekend. They're phenomenal and coming all the way from Japan. They've killed it this weekend. If you haven't checked them out, please check them out.
It's great. Fantastic. And you're a great representative of AEW and Ring of Honor, and now a great champion, and what a great
I'll be
inaugural.
defending this the rest of the weekend, I swear.
Look out.
Brian Rhodes, Good Karma Wrestling. How has this Ring of Honor run changed your career?
Honestly, I've learned so much being here at Ring of Honor, and having the freedom to be me is like one of the values of being at AEW. I truly have gotten to expand more of like who I wanted to be as a wrestler, and I have such a good production behind me that, hey, I want to do clown paint. Yes, ma'am, you can do clown paint. You want to do this? Yes, ma'am, you can do this. So having the freedom to just be creative and doing all of that, ROH has made me grow as a wrestler so much more. And even once in a while, the boss will tell me no because I have a crazy brain. And at the end of the day, being told no is not a bad thing. You learn more from being told no than yes, 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 yes.
Hi, question to Tony. You mentioned about the partnership with STARDOM. Can you talk about more detail about how the partnership started?
Yes.
And also, what's the relationship with Tokyo Joshi right now?
They're both great relationships. We've worked with both promotions, and I have a lot of respect for the management of Tokyo Joshi Pro, and I have so much respect for Bushiroad and the management of STARDOM. Working with them more lately, it's really gotten a much stronger relationship. You know, it's great now to be able to do something like we did on tonight's show, to use wrestlers from STARDOM, have a great trios match, but also go back to the history of STARDOM, have Mariah May involved with Club Venus, and being able to work with Tokyo Joshi Pro and STARDOM and all great companies around the world. It's a great opportunity for us. Definitely, we've had a great relationship with Tokyo Joshi Pro, and recently now, the relationship with STARDOM, it's really increased from where it was, and I love working with other companies. The Forbidden Door is always open, and now with a great champion like Big Bille Starkz here, I think we could really have something very cool where we have champions that could go defend the championship all over against top wrestlers, and we bring the top wrestlers here to ROH, top wrestlers into AEW. That's really what it's all about. And it was great to have so much great wrestling, women and men tonight on the show, and there was definitely a lot of great women's wrestling and great women's champions and stars, including the inaugural Ring of Honor Women's World Television Champion, Bille Starkz. Thank you.
And I was watching that 6-man. I'm very interested in all of them. If you want a shot, come on.
That's great.
Hey, this is Corey from WHOI. I think we spoke yesterday. We are literally running to another show here in the Philly area. Of course, winning the inaugural title tonight here in a big arena here on Broad Street. What does the city mean to you now, knowing that this is putting you on the path towards the legendary career you aspire to have?
Philly's always been a special place to me, if I'm being honest. Like, I got to do a lot of stuff in Philly growing up in my career before I even got here with AEW. Winning this title tonight in Philly, I had so much support in the crowd, and as much as I value the fans, at the end of the day, all I care about is winning now. I understand what my goal needs to be. It's not about pleasing the crowd anymore. I'm sorry, Tony. I don't care if they care. But this is what matters. I need to stay champion, and MIT is supposed to run this whole company. ROH is our company now, Tony.
It's very impressive what you've done.
Yeah!
Hey!
What's up, boss? You got company!
You've been joined by the champion.
You're so cute. You matched me.
Get you one of the ones I didn't lick.
Oh,
Maybe
lick
not that one. Maybe oh no, that one.
I
That
can
one's
have
you.
this one? Oh.
Yep. Dig in, Billy. Oh, there she is.
I'm a happy camper now. This is a cookie dough cupcake.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
oh Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Look, Lexy, you're gonna sit next to me. This is my bestie.
Congratulations. Congratulations. We've got the whole MIT. We've got the world champion. What a great package this is. Congratulations, champ.
Of course.
Thank you.
How you feeling, boss?
I won. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter that
I learned. I got
I
you.
won. I won like you won. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
what we do.
winners.
We
Ain't
are
never lost.
winners, Lexy.
I want a handshake.
After you just licked your hand after that.
Man.
I'll just
Oh.
sanitize your child.
All right, we'll keep the questions going.
Thanks. I have two questions. First is actually for Tony, because this is something totally separate that just happened about 2 minutes ago. Bryan Danielson and Blue Panther. Danielson did win the match, and he mentioned that he wants to do the match in the United States as a rematch with Blue Panther. Are you interested in doing that?
I would be interested in that, and then I think I'll be free to talk at length about the non-goings on of the champ, Corey. So you'll get me after this, but I think first and foremost right now, let's address the 800-pound elephant in the room. We've got two great champions here. We've got a great stable, and I'd say we give them the spotlight right now.
Absolutely. All right, the second thing is, and this is actually a little personal thing, that I met Billy about 2.5 years ago, and I was told by a wrestler I'm very friendly with that you were going to be a superstar. You were 16 when this happened. And I met you, and I saw you, and I was like, yeah, that's about right. Talk a little bit about your journey now, obviously from that portion of when we first met to then obviously now where you're a champion with a major company on TV. Obviously you've, like I said, from where that was to now where you are right now. Just kind of just reflect a little bit about your journey in regards to that.
Honestly, I've been grinding since I was 13 years old when I started. And when I was in high school, I still was doing 3 to 4 matches a weekend while keeping a 4.0 GPA. And I left my senior year to go to Japan, and I had a blast. I went when I was 17 and got to meet all the phenomenal talent at NJPW. They took phenomenal care of me. And then I came back to America and was finishing up high school, graduating, and getting offers from the big man over here to sign up for the club. But honestly, this has changed my life for the better. This is genuinely my dream and everything that I've truly wanted since I started pro wrestling. I've always said I just want to have my farm and cows, and I can have that in a couple more years. So I am genuinely happy. I live the life I've always wanted, and this is my dream. And now I get to say I get to be a belt collector on the way.
Congratulations, champs.
Thank you. I love being called champ. It's a good feeling. Sorry, I'm on one.
Hi, Alex Lajas here, Queen of the Ring and Church of Joshi. Athena, I wanted to ask you, facing off Ishida from Shimmer, coming over here, finally beating her. What was your mindset going through that match, and how do you continue? What is the plan to continue to conquer the Ring of Honor women's division?
Great question. Shida is someone I wrestled before. We had a killer match, I think, over 10 years ago. I don't really want to age myself because I'm 22 at heart. But going into that match, I didn't know what was going to happen. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Shida is a multi-time champion, not just in AEW, but around the world, and she's one of the best women's wrestlers in the world. So going into that match, I didn't really know. I think for the first time in a while, I've gotten taken down a peg with my confidence, but coming out of that match, holding my championship up high, showing the world that I am the most dominant champion in pro wrestling history, male or female. I am here to show the world that I am the absolute best, because for so long, I've been waiting for a moment like this, waiting to show the world what I can do, waiting to show the world the violences that I have always been capable of. And I don't care who I have to stomp on, I don't care who I have to kick in the face. I am going to show the world that I am the forever ROH champion, and no one is going to take that away from me.
Okay, we're over here.
Yeah,
This question is for Athena, Nick Hart from BodySlam. With the relationship with STARDOM opening up, people have joked since like the beginning of your title run that Shiro was ducking you. Do you think that those matches are now more obtainable and everything, like dream matches with Shiro or Mayu? I just wanted your thoughts on that in the opening relationship.
Absolutely. I think with that relationship building, like, those women killed it today. Like, it was such a pleasure to be able to watch it. I was in the middle of being spray painted. But like, it was an absolute delight, and I said it on social media when the match got announced, like, you guys have no clue what these women are capable of. Like, personally, I've always been a really big fan of STARDOM and their high-speed championship. I followed that for a while. If I had my choice of opponent out of the women that wrestled tonight, AZM, who always like just put a smirk on the side of my face, like, yeah, that'd be something special. But like, I would love to go to Japan. Like, I've never gotten that opportunity before. I would love to go defend the ROH championship there, and just like really spread the word about ROH and showing how powerful women's wrestling can be. I think tonight was a testament to that, from Bille and Amanada to the STARDOM match to Mariah May and Momo. Like, we showed the world that like we are here as wrestlers to perform and show that we can deliver every single step of the way. And I think that's the real goal that I think all of us at MIT are trying to get across.
Thank you.
Hi, Cameron Hawkins from The Ringer. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Athena, you were probably really first introduced to American audiences through NXT. Fantastic matches, great run. Something got lost in translation on the main roster, but now you're back in these conversations as far as best wrestler in the world, man, woman, animal, mineral, vegetable, whatever. What do you feel like has really been communicated or put to the forefront to where you're back in that conversation? What's being communicated or given to the audience to where you're back probably where you should be as far as recognition and status?
Selfishly, I want to say me, myself, and I, but...
I think that's a good answer. I like that answer.
I know you do, but calm down, calm down.
Sorry.
Mama's talking right now.
Okay.
But honestly, without Tony and the platform and the trust to be able to do what I do with no handcuffs on, like me just being me, like him trusting me, us working together like as a unit with Lexy, like this has really set everything over the edge. And I still feel like I haven't quite got to my limit yet. I don't see that in my horizon because I'm always thinking of something new. Like even like Lexy, like our contract signing girl, you did so good. You did so good that contract signing girl. You know, Lexy being our glue of the group and just us consistently coming up with more and more and more. There's so much more that we want to give. And I think just the main thing is that I'm not content. And it was told to me, like, when you're content, it's time to quit. And like week after week after week, you know, I come in and I always have something new. I have some bright idea, and like Tony looks at me crazy sometimes, like, what? Or, okay, you know, but like we always get the job done and we always deliver. So I think a lot of the reason why I'm in the position is the trust that Tony has put in all of us. Tony has put in our women's division, and we're just going to keep moving forward with that.
Okay, we're going to do 2 more.
What's going on, ladies? J.L. Cigar from WrestleBars FM Recordings again. Just curious, what are you ladies listening to that kind of gives you some enthusiasm and encouragement and pushing you forward as you kind of like, whether you're in the gym, whether you're on the airplane, just kind of curious what you're listening to.
What's your playlist? Because I'm about to shock everyone in this room.
Holy. I'm a big Blink 182 fan, Tony. Big Blink 182 fan. That is probably one of my biggest hype songs. I love good old Aliens Exist. That's my stuff. But I also love Kendrick Lamar. Good Kendrick Lamar in the gym, I'll get fired up.
Yeah.
What you got?
Lexy, what you got, baby?
Oh, you're here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, come on, bestie.
I like a little bit of everything, but to hype me up, Bad Girl Riri, Rihanna. I mean, never go wrong with that.
Rockstar 101.
I'm waiting for her next album. Rihanna, I'm calling you out. Please release it. I'm desperate. But yeah, I'll literally listen to anything. So Rihanna is my go-to.
So when I work out in the gym, it is a combination of rock music, Phantom of the Opera, and before every day when I come into work, I listen to Be Prepared from Jeremy Irons, Lion King, and my ultimate jam is Midnight Train to Georgia from Gladys Knight.
The reaction from all of you is great.
Hey, it's a good song, Billy.
You can't make that up. She'll be in the locker room playing power ballads, and everyone's like, Athena, turn it off! For the love of God!
It's my locker room. It's my locker room. It's fine. It's fine.
Wrong.
Everyone likes a little Gladys.
We don't get a choice about Gladys.
You don't.
Okay, last one right here.
Athena, what does it mean to see Mark Briscoe as a Ring of Honor World Champion now?
It's pretty awesome. I think I've told this story before when I first got to Ring of Honor way back in the day. I was very nervous, I was very shy, I was very introverted, and I was the new girl who just didn't want to step on any toes, and I was so afraid to introduce myself to anyone. And the very first people that walked up to me, and it was the weirdest conversation. They walked up to me and they go, "Hey, we're the Briscoes, we're chicken farmers," and I'm like, yeah, okay, I wait tables, and you know, just they were so warm and so welcoming. We had like a conversation. They were like, if you need anything, you know, let us know. And I just remember like years on years, and even when I left WWE and I came to AEW, they were some of the first people to like just be like, oh my God, do you remember us? And I was like, you're the chicken farmers, you know. And it's just so cool to just see Mark on top of everything. You know, it's really cool, and I feel like I have a very personal like happiness on such a deep level. Like I love when good things happen to good people. I love to kick people in the face. So it just goes hand in hand with my happiness, and I couldn't be more ecstatic for what Mark is going to bring to the table. Maybe we'll give him an MIT application.
Yes, that's really good.
That'll work.
I feel like we need more minions now. I feel like I need to be like mean. I want to bully people.
Take that in front of the people, girl.
Sorry.
We don't give that information out for free, okay? So if you want to join MIT, we'll put an application out. We'll review it in maybe 6 to 8 months.
We'll hit you back.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Don't share our secrets, girl. Okay.
I'm 5508.
Yes. 5508.
Right here.
Yes.
That's minion.
Minion.
Ladies, thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
guys.
having us.